Welcome to our Japanese Museum of Artifacts. Now Adriana will present Japanese scrolls and origami. So I did Japanese scrolls, and they use this in Japan for writing. On this one there's written konnichiwa, that means hello in Japanese. And I did this at home and I really enjoyed it. And maybe you have seen that each of us did our name in Japanese. Yeah, and then I did also some origami. They're up on the table. There's a crane, there's a yako-san, and a samurai helmet. Now it's Beatrice's turn to present her artifact. This is a Zen garden. It's a typical garden in Japan. I made it at home and I really enjoyed it because I like nature. This is a flute. It's made out of bamboo. These are pegs. Now Andrew will present sumo. This is the picture of the yokozuna. The yokozuna is the top sumo wrestler in Japan. Sumo is the Japanese national sport. How you see from this picture, sumo wrestlers are very large. Sayonara. Now William will present Japanese utensils. Hello. These are Japanese chopsticks, and they are used for eating and picking up absolutely anything. You can cut meat with them. You hold them by holding them like a pencil, and you then stick the lower chopstick to the bottom, and this is how you hold chopsticks. These are Japanese sushi dishes. This is used for soy sauce or whatever sauce you're eating with it. And these big dishes are used for the sushi or salmon or whatever you're eating. Thank you. Now Kai will present a samurai sword.
This is a mini model of the samurai sword. They use bigger wooden ones to practice kendo. Kendo is that you hold your katana like this, is wooden, and you attack when you think it's ready, and you either hit on the head or on the waist.
Now Lukash will present his artifact.
Sorry, the festival's over. So this is for Children's Day in Japan. There are flags with a decoration of a fish that are used in this festival. Children dress up in these kind of kimonos, me. But and the fishes are much bigger than these ones. They're sometimes up to 32 feet long. Thank you for listening.
Festival present Onbashira. Onbashira is Japanese festival. It has two parts. In first part, group of villagers cut down big trees and they get it on the hill. You can see, and after they slide it down, whereas another team try to push them off the bob slag. So many times there is sanitary police because when they get down, the another team start punching because they thinking that they're winning, but the another team thinking that they're winning. This is the picture of Onbashira. It's many peoples and there's every time three traditional colors: blue, yellow, and red. The peoples which came have to have blue or red or yellow shirt and pants. There's also second type of Onbashira is when they are like going on the log down the river, and it's like more dangerous, but it's more funny and like it's not so good for the watchers, so they don't see it so well. But this one is one of favorite. On the festival came like half of Japan, and it's held every 7 years and celebrating 2 months. That's much. And after they build the logs up, they build it up and they get on the hill and start singing and like getting funny. So like in the Onbashira, that it's not like point to win, but it's point for fun. For that, like they make it. The tradition is like from we think because no one really knows, but the tradition has to be 500 years. And that's all, and it's also presenting in Lake Suwa of Nagano. There are many rivers and hills for that, so it's celebrating there. So that's all. Thank you for listening.
Now Anishka will present Japanese dolls. These are the Japanese dolls. It was made in Japan. On right, you can see the Empress, and on left, the Emperor. Isn't it beautiful?
Now it's also my turn to present my artifact. This is a small model of a Japanese castle. Japanese castles are usually white with green roofs. I made this at home and I really enjoy making it. Thank you for listening. Now it's time for some plays. Now will come the samurai woman.
Konnichiwa. My name is Ayuma. And my name is Mononoke. I'm 20 years old. And I'm 19 years old. We are from the city called Kyoto. It was in the Kamakura period. Life during this period was not so good. The class system during this period was shogun, daimyo, samurai, farmers, artisans, and merchants. In the battles, there were 2 clans on horses lined up in 2 rows. One person from one clan challenged another person from the other clan to a duel. He rather went because he didn't want to bring dishonor to his family.
Bushido, literally, the weight of the warrior, is a Japanese word for the samurai life, loosely analogs to the concept of chivalry.
Bushido originates the samurai moral code stressing frugality, loyalty, martial arts mastery, and honor unto death.
Arigato.
will present samurai in Japan.
Konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Minamoto Musashi. I will tell you about my daily life. When I woke up, I would have a breakfast, which was usually rice. Then I would study. I would usually study Japanese ancient letters called kaichi, or something like that anyway. Or Japanese, samurai warfare. Then I would study Japanese language, and so on and so on. Then I would train. I would train archery, swordsmanship, throwing javelins, etc. Then I would study again. After that, I would have lunch. Then I would study again. Then I would train. I would protect. Then I would have part of Ludi or protect the daimyo. Then I had dinner, which was usually of rice, and I went to sleep. Arigato.
Now me and Vietka are going to present farming in Japan. Mitsuko, would you like to prepare the bags for the shogun, please? Yes. Thank you. Oh, hello. My name is Midori. We're the ancient Japanese farmers. We work all day hard. After that comes the shogun and takes 100 bags of our rice. The next day he comes again and pays us only 2 small bags of our own rice. Mitsuko, would you like to tell them something about our 2 new weapons?
Yes, my name is Mitsuko. The samurais didn't want us to have any weapons like swords, so we invented 2 types of weapons. The first one is fighting with long sticks. The second one is karate, which means empty-hand fighting.
People in Japan didn't care about us as much as they cared for the samurai and shogun, even though we produced the food in Japan.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Let's get back to work. Oh, the time!
Oh, I think it's time for us to go back to Japan.
Sayonara. Now it's time for the open floor. You may check out our... Sorry. Now it's going to be traditional Japanese comedy.
Japanese rice cakes are scary. Japanese rice cakes are Japanese sweet buns that go well with green tea. One night at a local inn and bar, a group of men came together for a drink. They decided it would be fun telling each other what they're scared of. I'm afraid of snakes. I can't stand the way they move. I don't like raccoons because they can change form into monsters. I hate spiders. I can't stand their sticky webs. I can't stand bats. I don't trust things that fly in the night. I simply hate caterpillars. They are always hiding on the underside of leaves. As for me, I don't like ants. The fact that they move in a long line like that is creepy. As everyone was telling what they were afraid of, there was but one man who remained silent. Come on, Matsu. What are you afraid of?
Afraid? I'm not afraid of anything.
Not even snakes, spiders, or ghosts?
Nope. Not even close to scared of those things. You should wrap a snake around your head to cool yourself down when you get a headache. When a raccoon jumps out at you as a ghost, you should drag it to a river, clean it up really good, and present it to your friends. You should stir up your rice with the legs of any spider you come across. You should use bats as an umbrella. You should poke a stick into a caterpillar and make it into a toothbrush. Yeah.
Suddenly, the man stopped talking. What's wrong?
I remember I am scared of one thing.
Well, come out with it. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of Japanese rice cakes.
Japanese rice cakes? Is that some sort of animal?
No, I'm talking about the sweet. I get sick just thinking about it.
Matsu's face started getting paler and paler.
I feel terrible after thinking of those things. I am going to go for a sleep in the other room.
Matsu ran into the other room and jumped into it.
Yum, scary.
The others figured out something went wrong with their little prank, so they looked into Matsu's room. He looked so happy eating all the Japanese rice cakes that we bought. Come on, Matsu, what are you actually afraid of?
At the moment, I'm afraid of green tea.
Now it's time for the open floor. You may check out our essays about Japan.
Arigato. In this lesson, we studied what the cultural and like the fashion, the stuff, like traditions, and